If you've seen The Mandalorian, I think you might know what this is. I just want to explain, how is this plane different from the Sky King, and how does it manage to get itself in the air? That's what I really want to explain right now. So, and why does it turn in the middle of flight? You probably saw that in the beginning of this video, how it just banks over. I'll explain that later. But Sky King is very good aircraft. So I kind of have these, which is kind of a bit different. It's a squash fold thing. And if I just go back a little, rewind, here, I did not do the classic. I didn't like fold it down, like just completely down. Like when we go back here, I didn't just fold it down like this. I actually like squash folded like this. Yeah, and then again I had these squash folds on the side. And of course I have these big engines. And yeah, I have the up elevator was there all along, but that's what's different from putting it in Sky King. Yeah, it does have like the classic lock, but like I said, it's a bit different. It's a squash fold, not a just folding. Not that would be like a no, it wouldn't be a valley fold. It would just be a normal fold. And how does it manage to get the thing in there? These I was thinking could be like gyro stabilizers or whatever. Like weights on two sides I thought it would just go, but one weight would always overpower the other, and that was what was causing it to bank. And then in my first version of this plane, I had the plane diving and yeah, all this chaos, and then I put up elevator, went up, then I had these for drag, and everything's perfect. Hey guys, and welcome to today's video. Today I'll be teaching you how to fold the Razor Crest. It's gonna be a really special video. Yeah, the season finale for season 2 of Manadalorian just came out, so I just designed one of its ship. But anyways, yeah, so we're gonna fold it in half. Yep, just fold it in half. And then we're gonna take this edge here and fold it to this edge. And we're only taking one flap, right? Because there should be 2 flaps. If there isn't any folding this side, if you're folding the folded edge to the left side, that's not a good idea. We're folding this way, here with like the rough edge going to folded edge. Yeah, so now it should still be in the same shape as before, but this part here should be twice as thick. Twice? No, it should just be a little thicker. I don't think it's twice. I think it's like 1.5 times. But anyways, yeah, we just flip it over and doing that on the other side. And now there is only one flap to take. Anyways, so yeah, like this. And I'm gonna unfold. And then you're gonna flip over and you get a big surprise. you might be thinking, wait, how did it become like this? Because normally most people just do it like this, but that doesn't come out really accurate. One of them might come out like this. Who knows? Who knows? Anyways, we're gonna take this top tip, take it all the way down, all the way down. Oh, and by the way, I don't want to be abused of copyright, but this plane is based on Sky King by Takuo Toda. So, yeah, keep that in mind. So don't say it's my design. It's not completely my design. It's not. I don't really work with him or anything now. Yeah, so you just got this. The front's a lot heavier. But you might be thinking, wow, is this gonna become a Razor Crest or whatever? Honestly, we're getting there. There's a lot of things that will happen in the next 2 minutes. So, taking folded edge and folding that to the center. Like this. Now you might be thinking, wait, we're getting there. And we took that front center down for 2 reasons. Number 1, to make the paper shorter. And number 2, because eventually we're gonna make this into a lock. You'll see. So we're gonna unfold these. You might be thinking, wait, why? And we're gonna take this edge and fold it to that fold. Like this. And don't fold the paper in half just yet. We're not ready for, full on like wings and stuff like that. We are not. Then we're gonna redo this fold. Now like this. See, now we just shortened this part from an exact horizontal line to I think that should be like a 45. Yeah, that looks right. Yeah, that sounds right. Like a 45 degree. No, not really, but just a different angle, let's just say. This is how it's gonna be a lock. Right, so when you fold it in half and it's flying, these flaps are just coming undone. You don't know what to do about it. We can easily fix that. All you got to do is just take this top part, take it up. Just take it all the way up, as much as you can, as much as you can. And this part's probably coming out. But when you fold it in half, the flaps are coming out. Wait, what? You might be thinking that, but this flap can come like this when it's folded in half. That doesn't make any sense, right? So yeah, we just leave it folded for now. If you have a pencil, you can just make a marker there, but I'm just gonna make a marker in my head and make that marker a reality like this. Yeah, so now you fold to just start exactly at that mark, or imaginary mark. Yeah, so like this. This is not an exact, this is not the exact way we're locking our, it's not like we're like tucking under here to make a lock or whatever, but that would be a pretty smart idea, but no, we're not doing that. We're gonna squash fold this. We're not gonna take any like bottom flap, like this, no. We're taking the top flap here, like this, and then I'm gonna make sure this top hits this fold. And then we're gonna do kind of a squash fold on both sides. It's kind of just taking this pocket here and going like this. Not that symmetrical. We don't want that. So now try doing that with the other side. Like this. Now try doing it with both sides. So now it's like this. That's kind of like a double squash fold, if you know what I mean. And then we're kind of just squeezing this part here. Not really squeezing, but we're just folding it back across. And now, see how this piece of paper ends up going, just spreading across? That is how it locks at the front. So, let me just straighten out, see, okay. So, yeah, that's how it goes about. Now make the wings. Just make it as far as the lock lets it. But you also want it to be exactly horizontal. So use this as a marker too. Right? But we don't want it going all the way down like this. I just want it just nice, just horizontal. Just as close as you can get it to horizontal. You know what I mean? And then take the other side and do the same thing. So we got the cockpit, we got the wings, and there's still one thing we're missing. Actually, there's still a couple things we're missing, but like the guns, we're not really gonna do that because we can't. That would be way too hard. You can maybe stick a little strip of paper, maybe, but the main thing we might be doing is the engines now. So just go into this position here. I call this flat position. I don't know why. And then take this up so that it kind of looks like this is 2/3, and this is only one. If you take this whole wing edge, this takes up of about 2/3 of it, and this only owns about 1/3 of it. So you want it to kind of do like that. Yeah, so probably something like this. Take this and then you do it twice. Oh, this has to go in a little bit, about this much. I don't know, maybe like, yeah, this is about 60%. Yeah, I call this like, yeah, like 60%. And then do it on the other side. And now we can get out of flat position. Skedaddle. Get out of flat position. Skedaddle. And we still don't got any good luck with engines. Well, we only got these enormous winglets. That's not really where we're going here. We don't want enormous winglets. So you might be thinking, well, we're probably just gonna like curve this around. Well, yeah, that's exactly what we're doing. And I'm just gonna fold it in half again. And now it's like this, but that's still kind of boxy, if you know what I mean. That's still kind of boxy. And then we also still got that other angle. We're not going all the way around. First thing we gotta do is just make it a little more round. Because this is still very boxy. Even if we take it into like a hexagon shape, that's still very boxy. And if this is just even worse. This is literally square. And we don't want literally square, do we? So now we're just gonna take this fold. Actually, just use this fold as a marker, an amazing marker. And make sure that this fold, it lands where that fold was. So you might want to like outline that fold. It's gonna be really helpful. Okay, I think I got it pretty good. There. So now it's like this, and if we take all these folds and better. It's better. Look at this. It's better. Yay! Woo! But this part here, that's still a big flap. So we just fold that in half. And if you notice this, all these little sections are the same. These 4 sections are always just gonna be the same. They're literally like the same. If you got all of them to correct, then they're the same. And we solved the bloxy problem. And it's time to do that on the other side. Anyways, so yeah, I got it on the other side, and we've solved the boxy problem on both sides. Why did I just switch to my British accent? I don't know. Sometimes I just accidentally do that, but anyways, now we just gotta get some up elevator on the back, which is just basically just bending the back up. So we want to do that on both wings, because if you have it on one wing, let's just say it was pitching up on this wing, and I'll just make it bank over. But we want it on both sides, so that way it's go up on both sides. So it means, right? But if you do up and down, that means it's just rolling, and the pivot point is here, right? But if you only have up here, that means the pivot point is just the edge, and it's just banking over. Normally, for a perfect turn in real life, it would kind of bank and roll at the same time, which means the pivot point is about here, right? So it'd be like here. And sometimes I add in just a titch of rudder just to make the official like proper pivot point like here. It means they're going like this, right? But we don't really want to turn, we just want to get up. Right, so we did that, but you might, sometimes up is a bad thing. If you're trying to like break a distance record, up is a bad thing. So just to even this out, go back into flat position. This time it's like up flat position, which means that the wing, let's just imagine the wing's aren't even created yet. It makes it easiest, and we're just gonna hold this part. This is a really hard part, because it's probably the hardest part of the whole plane. It's just doing this. You might think, hey look, we're done. But now, we gotta open up that tiny little pocket and squash fold it. I'm not sure if it's very well, but yeah, we just gotta squash fold it. Like that. And then we're gonna do it on both sides. So remember, go like this, and squash fold. Okay, like that. And yeah, I do believe we're all done. Let me just do a little inspection, just making sure we didn't miss anything. Yeah, we didn't miss anything. Yeah, and bye.